Well, that is quite a lot of war to be going on right now, and there's quite a lot of clay to be gained. Welcome back, friends, to Flavor Universalis here as Persia. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Welcome back. You may notice a couple of things. Artemis has updated his UI mod to also include the larger tooltips. So tooltips should be a little bit bigger and bolder. So for those of you watching, especially those on mobile, should be a bit easier to see here. You can see the text is a bit bolder. And I think that that is just swell. So right now we are currently ahead of time on tech. All techs, honestly. And so we should probably do a little bit of development. Nothing wrong with that. And we are currently in the process of going to war with a bunch of people. So these guys have cores on this, so we plan to take that as well as possibly, you know, like this area for ourselves. This is a holy war, so we can do whatever we want, really. I have claims on these provinces over here, and if I want to take land from Delhi, which to be honest with you, I don't care if I do or not. The Delhi war was mostly just a cover war to call Jaunpur in, so that way Jaunpur would not join on Multan's behalf because they are allied. So hopefully that it catches everybody up to where we are. But we are currently in the process of getting started on these wars, and so these guys here can suppress rebels. That is fine. And these guys over here can just drill. It's fine with me. We're also waiting on our war steeds because where does it call here? A new steed. So they are going to be working for a couple more years. Gunpowder for the Empire have equal artillery than 60, which will give us siege ability for the rest of the game. How much artillery do we have? Not nearly enough for that. Only 20. So we're going to need to get some artillery here soon. We should also probably beat up on his rebels there. There we go. These guys can handle Transoxiana. Actually, let's have them both handle Transoxiana. The sooner we piece them out, the better. It is a show superiority war, so winning battles is certainly in our best interest here. So I suppose these guys can just come on over and start clapping them in these battles because we certainly have the army quality. So Gujarat is also our ally in this war, which is good. Very good. Let's get on up here. Win that siege there. I suppose we go with the government reform progress. That's pretty useful, especially if you haven't passed all your reforms, right? So let's get on up here to Multan. Multan, we can actually piece out Delhi at any time. That would allow Jaunpur to not be called in because if you have them over 25%, they are not allowed to join on their behalf. A call to war, whatever. The modifier for calling somebody in does not happen. The effect does not happen. All right, unfortunate. We lost that battle there. All right, let's get you guys down here and get you guys down here. No, Bengal joining is not good either. There we go. Let's just get out of there. Now, Delhi, I just want to get onto their provinces and piece them out. Hopefully before, what's his nuts, leaves the war, Jaunpur. That would be ideal. Now, these guys, I am absolutely crushing them. Transoxiana is able to be pieced out separately. So what I will do is I will have him annul that alliance with Jaunpur. That's basically the only one I really care about. Multan. That's fine. And Hormuz. Because we're going to have to annex Hormuz here. And I think we actually are about ready to go to war with Hormuz. They're allied to the Memluks. All right, well, let's convert some stuff and we'll do that eventually here as well. That is a battle that we win, certainly. Continue converting everything, of course. And I'm just waiting on tech here, so we can wait one more year. Anything extra we get, we can just, you know, let it go. Hopefully we can get there before he wins that siege. Sadly, he won. Shift consolidate. We'll win these sieges over here. Piece Delhi out. Just take our province back for our vassal here. Basically, we just need to piece these wars out. Looks like Jaunpur is probably gonna. He's still on medium, so. Surely reforms the army. Okay. So for 20 years, we gain army professionalism. Nice. Well, that would have been a little more useful a little bit ago. We get an army reformer who is a level 3 morale of armies guy for 75% off. That is incredible. Well, let's bring him in. Robert Shirley. I was gonna say that is not a Persian name, my friend. He's an import. All right, so I just want to peace out these guys. I don't really care about the war. Let's get over here, occupy these provinces. We are maxed out on Diplo, so let's do a little bit more dev. There we go. That is fine. Ah, crap. Oh, they gave up some land here. Oh. If I wanted to, I could spend Diplotus to give him his cores back, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, well, I'm trying to think of, like, what is the move now. Let's come on over here and siege down Multan's capital, because obviously we need to do that. We, Jampur will not be called in because they are already over the limit there. We're going to max out on admin. We are already maxed out on stab, so I guess a little bit of base tax is not going to harm us. Our income is extremely good as well. So let's make sure that we are building up the road networks as we can. Everyone that we build just means a better, more sort of easier to navigate country, which is solid. Forts. Let's build a fort down there. And let's build a fort over here. And then this one over here needs a fort. And then Hissing Haifa, we might as well upgrade that fort as well. Or get rid of it entirely. Let's get rid of it. This is Highlands as well. And then they communicate here with this province. So everything here is safe now. That's good. It's a solid thing. Maybe I should also build a fort over here. That'll keep them out of Hormuz. Now we are going to need to annex Hormuz soon, if we want to finish that Kingdom of Hormuz, which will give us claims on the entirety of Arabia, which is going to be very solid. All right, let's have these guys get carpet siege down over here. These wars are pretty straightforward. Very good. We've won the siege of Multan. Let's get these guys down out of here. Charismatic negotiator. Very cool. So let's let those guys get in there. Gujarat will peace out separately, sadly. Oh no, anyways. Let's get these guys in there. That should be an absolute clap. We stack wiped them. Heck yeah. Let's get up here, stack wipe this stack as well. Heck yeah. And then have you guys split and split. And then have these guys come on over here to Skalat. Yep, money is fine with me. Let us continue to convert because we are pious. And let's take all three of our techs there. Look at this. We have some of the best technology in the world here in Persia. What about it? Huh? What about it? All right, these guys, I just mostly want them to annul any useful alliances. This is fine. I guess Bengal? They're feeling good about this war, I guess. All right, 20% is good. That is fine with me. Let's have you guys come over here. Now, these guys will return cores, all of those to Sind. I will take all of this. And, really? So here's the thing. If I take them for myself and give them to my vassal, like if I take them for my vassal in the peace deal, like I transfer the province to him and I give it to him, it will actually not cost any Diplo. So little sneaky thing you can do. So have you guys come over here and over here. Winning all the sieges. So Sind. Basically any peace deal that is clicking on a province to take it doesn't cost. At least that's what I believe. Yes, see? 0 Diplo. 78 war score. Totally reasonable. Only 51 AE as well. Yeah, I think that's totally good. And then we just, 100% them. Just like that. They're good. And we can start annexing them in a couple of years. No big deal, right? Though also, they did not take religious. That's unfortunate, actually. Because Sind has notoriously good conversion ideas because they have an extra missionary, and then they also get missionary strength. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen for us. So let's yoink dev from this state here and core it all up, and then we will convert everything else. We now have cannons that can be upgraded, so let's do that. Let's have you guys grouped up here and have these guys grouped up here. These guys can suppress. These guys can come over here, I guess, and these guys can come over here. So, Mamluks. I would like to get to war with Hormuz. That is an incredibly looking Wallachia, as well as Sicily, and then Naxos over here. We also have Genoa. The Ottomans still have one province over here. Sicily's, what is this border gore? That's nutty. That is nutty. Actually insane. Ethiopia looking big as well. It'd be a strong ally to have. Let's ally Ethiopia. That would help us get a kind of a bulwark against the what are these guys called? These jokers over here. So I guess we go with political absolutism. Absolutism is kind of close. So let's do it. Let's take a look here. Trade power abroad, I don't think is super useful, but I guess we'll take it. If it means we can get more money, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. So we need to steer from here. So let's transfer with you and kind of see 85.5, 88, 8803, 90. All right, so it's not bad. And we could probably use these ships over here to protect trade in the Gulf of Aden. So let's see here. That'll take us from 90.08 or 90.8 to 91.9. So not bad at all. We also need to be steering much more trade from over here. So one thing you can do is as long as they're loyal, just divert trade. There's nothing wrong with that. These guys can be, you know, they can siege. And now, since these guys have a center of trade here that's level 2 as well. Ooh, very good. And then now we take a look at our trade, 91.9, because we're going to be steering a bit extra from here. 94.5. So we just upped our income by like, what is this? About 8 ducats a month, give or take. So very solid. Manufactories need to be built, and there is nothing that should be stopping us from building those. Trade centers of trade. Yeah, basically all the trade that we could be steering is being steered here. Very good. Yes. All right, cool. So we should now consider what is the next thing we want to do in our mission tree. So this one here, I think, is just going to end up, it's going to take some time. We'll have to figure that out. The Silk Road, which is to, okay, I can do this right now. We have all these provinces. So the Silk Road is to have some, Samarkand we don't have. Okay, Samarkand, Kabul, and Row we both have, though. Base production of at least 10, at least one center of trade level 3. Or have a marketplace. Well, that's easy enough. I can build a marketplace in Kabul. I can build a marketplace in Ro. Let's turn these edicts off. Let's actually turn off a bunch of our edicts, right? Oh my gosh, look how many edicts we have. It's crazy. The amount of money we've been losing from this. Let's have you guys on local trade power. Turn the edict off, turn the edict off, turn the edict off. Take a look at how much money we're going to be making now. 94 is going to go up to like 105 or something like that. Maybe it was already updated. Yeah, it must have been already updated. But, okay. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to upgrade that. So let's build a marketplace here. I guess we can dev it like one time and then build the marketplace. And let me make sure that's correct. One of the following must be true. Base production of 10 or level 3 center of trade or a marketplace. All right. So that's good. And then all we need to do is take Samarkand. And these guys we diplomatically isolated and then they allied the Ottomans. That's hilarious. Okay, well, that's actually not a huge issue. So Hormuz needs to be annexed. I guess we can just do this and then we'll just separate piece out the Mamluks. Actually, separate piecing them for some money would be a good call for us. No, you silly gooses. Come on over here. Gooses? Silly geese? Is that how you say that? Silly duck people. These guys are already over here. Let's have them head on over yonder. Where's Hormuz's capital? Right here. Right, these ships definitely need to be upgraded. All right, here we go. These guys will head on over and siege down Hormuz's capital. Now, these guys are basically just going to be tasked with piecing out the Mamluks. That should be pretty straightforward, honestly. I think we can mostly speed 5 it. Though, we definitely need to figure out where we want our infantry at, because like we have too much cav. Currently, we have too much cav. Because I'm pretty sure once we breed this war steed, we will be able to get some bonuses. Let's take a look here. Do we have any bonuses for this? Trading in horse, quartering of troops. Now, I don't see reforming the army. Very good. Now, I don't see anything. Cavalry muskets. So that's cavalry fire. Okay. Monarch of the Steppes. Okay, so that's from that event there. Okay, it looks like it's still, the process is still going on. But yes, we just want to occupy everything over here. Continue converting everything, of course, because look how pious we are. Look at this. Zoroastrian is such a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. And we get some free prestige. I like prestige, especially if it's free. I mean, you really can't beat free, if I'm being honest. Let's siege all this down over here. And continue sieging down over here. They deleted the fort in Qatif, which is nice. A 3-3-4 Ishmael. All right. Hopefully Abbas lives quite a long time. I know that we have that event. We have a thing that basically says, where's it at here? Monarch. What was it? It was like Monarch Life. Let me see here. Monarch average lifespan or something like that, right? There was a modifier we got for that. Where's that at here? I swear I saw it. I don't know where it is right now, but our max absolutism is 60 currently. So we need to get rid of a couple of these guys, which is going to be super easy. We just need to, you know, like now it's 70. Now it's 80. And now it'll be 85. We have the tribes. Oh my gosh, I forgot about them. I forgot about the tribes. We don't need the manpower. The general cost. Oh my gosh, that would have been so useful for that. Either way, no big deal. I'll take that. The army tradition decay and the general cost is going to make up for the 5 absolute. The 5. What's the word I'm looking for? The 5 absolutism that we lose from that. Okay. So the Mamluks are down here, sieging down Muscat, which is a level 4 fort. Oh, it hasn't been upgraded yet. Sadly. All right, let's have these guys march down in here. Where are you guys heading, huh? And then have them march over here. You have lost your right to live, mammy. And we're occupying his capital. As soon as we do that, as well as beat up on his armies over here, this is desert, so that is a perfect fight for them. That is a large stack. Goodness gracious. All right, ma'ams. It is ma'am. I will yoink some dev. Take some money. Okay, this is idiotic. There is no reason that you should be feeling... Okay. There is no reason that these guys should be feeling good about this war. They're absolutely getting clapped right now. Very good, very good. All right, now they should definitely be much more willing to peace out. So let's yoink dev, and I will take some money from them as well. Very good. That is a solid peace deal for us with them. Most importantly, it keeps them off our back for a little bit. We have some Mamlukian separatists, so luckily for us, we have people in the neighborhood that we can get over there. All right, let's have you guys head like over here. Now these guys will just siege down Hormuz. Who else in this war? Hadramut and Warsangali. Let's see here. I like Diplomana. Matter of fact, we are way ahead of time, so we should do some development, huh? All this silk. Yikes. So good. All right. Take a look at this income now. 9308 or 93.8 goes up to 96.2. We're now almost netting 100 ducats a month. Pretty solid, right? Very solid in my opinion. So Hormuz has to not exist. Hopefully I declared holy war. I did. Very good. So this is full annexation. That will work just fine. Coalition shouldn't be an issue. Now we just have to, you know, peace out his allies, which shouldn't take too long. These were Songali. You know what? I'll just call these guys in. It's fine. And I will curry favors with them as well. There's no reason for us to not have favors with them. All right. We have a mission done, which is not what I was thinking it was going to be. Oh, the Turkmen tribes. Yes. Very good. This will give us a permanent claim on the Mashriq region. Turkmen recruits flock to the banners. Rally the horses. We ride at dawn. So we get Kurdistan gets Turkmen recruits until... So this is for, what is this, 15 years? Can I do math? 35 years. 35? Oh my gosh. At the turn of the century, it always throws me off. So it'll be 7 plus 25, so 35, yes. Whatever. You guys can figure it out. I'm sure I'm embarrassing myself here derping out like that. So we gain 1 base manpower in the Kurdistan area, lose autonomy in the Kurdistan area, 10 years of separatism, and the same thing applies to a bunch of other areas. So before we do that, make sure it's all stated. Is that Dulkadir as well? So then, since it's all cored up, you have to full core it, and then you wait 1 more month. So that way the autonomy will tick down, and then you click this button, which will lower it a little bit more, which is great, right? And we can convert a bunch of stuff, and just like that, we're looking very, very good. What a weak reformation, man. Holy smokes. I bet the HRE... Oh, they're still in the negatives. Really? The heretic princes is just too much for them to handle. Actually, it looks like it's the 17 provinces outside the empire that are also hurting. HRE is still very much salvageable if the AO was like even somewhat competent, but it is not. Sind has a province down here as well. Very cool. So I think what I want to do is I want to... How loyal are they? How loyal are you? Not loyal enough to enforce religion on them as a heathen. Let's yoink some dev from them. And I will be able to integrate them here in a few years. 03, I think it said. Yes, indeed it did. All right. Let's have these guys come on down. Yeah. These guys, Warsongli, will be able to get pieced out very soon. All right. Very good. You will annul your alliance with Kilva and give us some war reps. And that is good. That is totally fine with me. Hadramut. I will go ahead and actually let you guys get annexed by Ethiopia if you want them. No, they don't want them. Sadly. That's fine. I will take their money and have their trade power transferred, which is fine because that's a center of trade that I will be transferring myself. And then Hormuz will get full annexed. Easy enough, right? Easy peasy. That will allow us to yoink lots of dev over here. Core it all up. And then we'll keep these guys down here. And that will allow us to get the Kingdom of Hormuz, which will give us Guardians of the Straits. And we get a permanent claim on the Arabia region. So no pirates in my car or strait. In my care or strait. Car or strait. There we go. So we get Hormuz will gain some claims, and we will release them as an independent state. And they will become a feudal nobility, make them a vassal, and they will get command of the Persian fleet to the end of the game, or we shall deal with them ourselves. Successful Persian patrols. Well, I don't think I want the vassal there, so I think I will handle it myself. So reach the Arabia Felix. So that's just going to take some time there. City of Holiness, soon, TM. Crush the Turks, soon, TM. Cross the mountains. We can get this one pretty soon as well. Spare Caucasian citizens in the previous mission. We will gain 2 admin, or 2 Diplo rather. Diplo mana per month and some bonuses there. Very good. So some of these are, most of these are just stuff that is going to take some time. All right. So this one, going to take some time. This one, going to take some time. City of Stone. We're just waiting on this piece to be up. All right. So as far as anything else down here goes, this is Absolutism. Chinese group, technology ally. Because I remember Ming had rivaled me, but he's not rivaled me anymore. So perhaps we could improve relations with Ming. That would be good. I think that is a great place to call it for this episode, though. Quite the episode. Lots of expansion. We grew quite a bit. If you take a look at our player map mode, we're looking very good. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And check out the Discord, subreddit, Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. And support me on Patreon, guys. If it is within your means and you want to see more content like what I make, Patreon is the best way to support it. And that is all linked in the description below. That's all I got for you for today, though. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.